Did our day of blackout boycotting work? And the answer is mostly yes. Target was down 9%. Walmart was down 5%. Costco was up 22%. Now, Amazon was also up 1%. So it wasn't perfect, but for the first time out, we really showed what can happen if we all pull together and just talk with our money. So great job. Let's start getting ready for the next one.
We have some big news this evening. It looks like this Target boycott might be working. I received this message just now from an anonymous source saying, quote, "Hey, I work at Target and the boycott from day one has already worked. I don't know if you'll ever use this information, but my location has lost about $56,000. And if you've noticed, Targets have been pushing deals and pushing their card to try to make back that money. Us workers get in trouble if we don't push." Now, I'm keeping the person who sent that to me anonymous for a number of reasons, namely because they work at Target and I don't want to jeopardize their job in any way. But this 40-day boycott began this week and is expected to last through Lent, through April 17th, at Targets around the country. And I'm seeing in the comments already a number of people saying they're boycotting Target. They've been boycotting Target. So we'll see what happens. Do you work at Target? My DMs are wide open. Let me know what your stores are experiencing right now, and I'll do a full breakdown of this and more in my Substack, link to my bio. As always, follow along for all the news you need to know about. There'll be more to come soon.
So we're one day past the one-day economic boycott, and I'm sure we're all waiting on pins and needles to say, okay, well, how did we do? Did it have any impact? What happened? But I know for sure that they are not going to tell us what impact we had. Like, if you are in an adversarial stance against someone and they hit a jab and you're like, oh, you're not going to let them know that hurt you. You're not going to let that be revealed. So we are not going to know the answer to that question. I think we can guess, but we're not going to know for sure whether it had any impact. But what I will say is we have another one on the horizon. There's one coming, I think, March 7th to March 14th, where we're supposed to boycott Amazon. And I'm all on board for it. But my question is, as consumers and Americans, are we up to the task? Because we are so used to our daily conveniences. We are so used to being able to place an order and have it on our doorstep in 24 to 48 hours without having to leave our house. Are we willing to forego those conveniences to make a statement? Are we willing to pay more for something from a secondary retailer as opposed to going to these big box stores and to Amazon to buy our goods? That's what my question is. Like, do we as consumers have it in us to actually do it? So that's my question out to you. Do you guys think we have what it takes? Do we even all as a collective care enough to do it? I think we should, because if we continue to give up our power, then I think stuff is going to get way worse down the line. So you let me know what you think. All right.
Hey y'all, the Amazon boycott starts today. We are not buying anything from Amazon. I know it sucks and I know it's hard for a lot of y'all, but we're going to have to make them feel it, okay? Like we did Target. Target, we're doing a 40-day fast from their ass. We need to do the same thing with Amazon. There will be no shopping on Amazon whatsoever unless it's black owned. And you need to do some fucking investigating before you decide to go and say, hey, I'm going to click this purchase. I hope y'all got all y'all shit y'all needed, because the boycott starts today. Do not purchase anything from Amazon, especially if you're a black or minority, because they got rid of their DEI. They don't give a shit about us. And you know, Jeff Bezos is in Frumpy's hand, okay? That is his daddy, okay? Jeff Bezos loves him some Frumpy. So we're going to have to make him hurt too. I wish we could make Meta hurt, but I don't know how to do that just yet. But the boycott starts today. I'm just spreading the word. Make sure y'all spread it too.
So I think we ask ourselves a question, like when things like this feel really bad, we ask the question, do things like boycotts work? And you look at like Target as an example of like a boycott. Does it matter if Target feels the pain of their bad decisions? Are boycotts effective? Is it working? As this empty Target shows you, boycotts do work. Target built itself on being a brand that was on the cutting edge of equality and diversity. Come as you are. We have cool stuff for you. But all they really did was want to sell us things. And as this empty Target shows, all they ever really did was want our money. If CEOs and companies and our politicians won't stand up for us, then it's time that we do that as well, even if it's just with our wallet. When you make it not cool to shop at a place like Target because of the harm that they have caused, that sends a powerful message, not just to Target, but to other people and other companies as well. I can assure you, it is working. Keep it up.
So, huge update. As you know, Target has had a 40-day boycott going against it, and it is not faring well. This 40-day boycott actually coincides with the timing of Lent. So it goes from the beginning of March until the second week of April, give or take. And this is because Target decided they were going to roll back their DEI efforts, and because of that, we aren't going to spend money there anymore. Now, the big news here is that the Target stock is about to hit a 5-year low. So March 6, 2020, the stock was at 105.95, and right now it's sitting at 112.39. And just within the last month, it's lost 15% of its value. So Target's truly taking hits from these boycotts that are happening. And starting today, there's actually a 7-day boycott on Amazon as well. So make sure to participate. Anyway, follow for more, and we will definitely chat soon.
We have some big news right now. The boycotts have shifted to Amazon. Amazon boycotts have begun today across the country and will last for a period of 7 days. According to John Schwartz, the founder of the People's Union USA, he is now calling on Americans to boycott Amazon and its companies, including Zappos, Ring, Whole Foods, Twitch, and Prime Video for a period of 1 week through March 14th. Now, there are a number of other blackouts, including the blackout against Target and other companies. I'll do a full list on my Substack, link to my bio, so be sure to check that out if you want to learn more. It's also free to check out. This is the same group that launched the economic blackout on February 28th. Now, we have seen blackouts work in the past. We have seen Target impacted by the current 40-day blackout. It's unclear whether or not this Amazon blackout will work. But the purpose behind it is primarily because of the company's anti-DEI stances. So I'll let you know what happens. I'll let you know whether I see this working or not. And comment below and let me know whether you are participating or not. I'm just curious. Follow along for all the news you need to know about.
Hey, just a reminder that if you love freedom, but you don't want it for everybody, what you love is privilege. Have a good day.
I am pleasantly surprised here. I thought I was going to be disappointed. Alright, we do have... Whoa. I mean, this is a Saturday afternoon. And I got... Hang on. Wait. Give up. Alright.
Mom, Mike. That's why I play Mom.
My faith in humanity has momentarily been restored.
Target, you see what happened when you play in people's face? And now you're about to take Amazon right along with you. Yesterday, they started a 40-day boycott for Target. And today, they're starting a week boycott for Amazon. That means people are not buying anything from Amazon. Nothing at all for a full week. Target is already feeling this shit. Traffic is down in those stores. Sales are down in those stores. And Target is talking about it's due to weather. It ain't due to no weather. It's due to these people right here. That color. You see, thing about it is, y'all can't continue to play in our face and think that we're not going to do nothing about it. Reality of the situation is that we buy things from there, along with other people. But if we don't spend our money, you don't make any money. So the boycotting starts now, and we could see how us not shopping and us not doing certain things in your stores or on your websites. Let's see how that turns out. Let's see how much money you continuously make. You the big dog, right? We the big dog. We don't care. We don't need them. Yeah, okay. We'll see. See you after them 7 days and see you after them 40 days. We out.
Hey, long time no see. Are you shopping with us today? No thanks. Why not? You're on the boycott list. What are you talking about? You don't believe in DEI, so I don't believe in giving you money. But a lot of companies are moving away from DEI. I know, I have the list. Amazon, Target, Walmart, it's a long list. Where have you been shopping then? Local businesses and companies that do believe in DEI, like Costco. Aren't those stores farther and out of your way though? Some of them. Then why would you shop there? Just come back to us. I can be petty. What do you mean? I would rather drive farther away and spend more money than to give you money. Or the opposite. I would rather stay at home and not buy anything than to give you money. But if you're just one person, how come we've lost billions in stock and are now seeing a 10% decrease in foot traffic? Sounds like I'm not the only one boycotting. How long are you planning on boycotting? That's for you to decide. How long do you plan on not supporting DEI? You're bluffing. You'll be back next month. Even if I shop with you once or twice, I can guarantee you that's a lot less often than what I used to. Either way, I'm accomplishing my goal. You said it yourself, it's already happening. What's that? You losing money until you reconsider your stance on DEI.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a really good Saturday. It's been raining here, so not so great here where I am, but I hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. So I guess the results are kind of sort of in about the effect the economic blackout had last week, and a lot of the sites that I've come upon, it seems like it's really hard to tell like how much of an effect it had just for one day. As I continue to speak, I'm going to have the month-to-date stock results or stock standings. I don't know what you would call it. And this is directly from the New York Stock Exchange. So this is true. There's no fluff. I know last time I kind of put some information out there that was proved to be false, but this is directly from Google and they pull from the New York Stock Exchange standings. So this is the real deal. And as you can see, all of the big three retailers are trending downwards. So I feel, in my opinion, I think the boycott is working, because remember, there have been people that have been boycotting Target since they made the announcement that they're rolling back DEI. There's a lot of people who have been boycotting Walmart since after the election, even before the election. There are people in the comments of my last Target boycott video saying that they boycotted Amazon since last year. And as you can see, these month-to-date standings show a decline. Now, Walmart was kind of like a little roller coaster. It's a lot of up and downs, but Target and Amazon, it's a semi-consistent downward trend, if I may say so myself. Now, this is just my opinion, and of course there's going to be most likely MAGA people coming in here saying, oh, my stores were packed on that day. I don't see what y'all are talking about. That's fake news, blah, blah, blah. Do not, and I'm going to keep saying this in any video I make about the boycott, is that do not listen to these MAGA people. If you are boycotting long term, continue to do so, because the proof is in the pudding right here. All the stock is trending downward, and that's signaling that there's reduced spending in the stores. And a little bit as the video goes on, I'm going to have the USA Today article coming up that's going to report what the stats were on like foot traffic and app usage and whatnot on that day, and everything trended downwards for the big three as well. And Costco actually saw an increase in web traffic. I think they also have a little part of Starbucks saw a little decrease in foot traffic as well. So even Starbucks kind of felt it a little bit on Friday. People were cutting out that coffee. But like I was saying, those who are committed to the boycott and you're planning to do it long term, do not get discouraged by what you see on social media. Just like, to be fair, a lot of people may not like that I'm saying this, but just like an empty store really does not prove that people are truly boycotting. The people who want to be anti-boycott or who are showing packed stores, that does not mean anything. The way you're able to tell that the store is really losing profit is obviously from the sales. And as one of the videos towards the very beginning shows, that a Target employee kind of put some tea out there saying that their store, I think, lost $56,000, or they only made I'm pretty sure they probably lost $56,000, or it's below what their average is. You guys saw the video, but the signs are there. Do not listen to anybody that's trying to deter you from boycotting. It is having an effect. Now, I also do want to bring us back down to earth a little bit. Now, while these are good signs, we do have to remember that we're not going to see big drops in stock and sales. We're not going to see that just with like a month of boycotting, a day, a week of boycotting. It's going to take small incremental amounts to start making change. So I want everybody to keep that in mind as well, because there's going to be people who throw it in your face. Oh, the stock went up 1% today. There's going to be times and days where these stocks are going to go up and end on an increase for the day. Again, do not let that affect your thought process in wanting to continue the boycott. It is definitely working and having an effect. So I just wanted to bring us back down a little bit, because I think a lot of us, including me, have this notion that if enough people stop shopping, it's gonna cause like huge effects. Like they might have to start thinking about putting a lot of stuff on sale, which I think a couple of the stores are doing. And you know, they might have huge losses. It's not going to be like that right away. We have to be consistent, and we're going to have to do this long term. Now, I hope you guys did see the video in which they have the calendars towards the end. So this week, from March 7th to 14th, it's going to be Amazon. And in my opinion, and this is my personal feeling, Amazon is the hardest one to break through, because so many people are just inclined to just go to Amazon and buy whatever they want because it's just super convenient. If we see the signs are there like we do after the economic blackout last week, we should just take that information and just pivot if we need to, but we just have to stay strong and not give up, because I feel like a lot of people expect a big change, and if they don't see it, they're like, oh, this makes no sense, I might as well just go back. No, it's going to be very, very small impacts and decreases before it starts to make a huge effect. Amazon is this week. Again, a lot of people might not say this, but if you depend on Amazon for something, only buy that. Do not buy any additional items, because we have to be realistic too, guys, and I'm going to always say this. People rely on a lot of these stores. People live in small towns. People live in rural areas, to where like a Walmart or Amazon might be the only way they could get some of their essential items. So not everybody is going to fully be able to participate in the boycotts. I know we feel like everyone should, but some people have to shop. Some people have to get groceries, medications, what have you. So just because you see a few people of color in a Target, not everybody is on social media or has any idea of this. So we have to give grace to some people, and we're not going to be able to convert everybody to boycott. It's a personal choice. If that person doesn't want to, then, you know, who can force them? So that's another thing I wanted to mention that I didn't. No, I think I actually did mention that part in the video, but in the Target video, I should say. But yes, we just have to be mindful of certain things, and we can't get mad when we see stores that are packed. Because like I said, if If a store is packed, that could just mean they're in a red area. Even if they're in a blue area, that means nothing to see a packed store. You don't know how much those people are buying. You don't know if they're even just walking around and filming, just like we see in some of these videos. They could just be there to record what's going on. So you really just never know. So just keep going, you guys. Let's keep our heads up. Let's keep it going with the boycotts, because this is very promising in my opinion. Because since web traffic was down at a lot of the sites, that means people were even staying off of the apps during that day. So that means the intent is there, and we can only get stronger if we continue to do it and make a drastic change. So that's all I wanted to say. I could keep going on and on. I know I say that every video, but it's very promising and it's exciting to see a little progress, but we can't lose focus. We got to keep going. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so happy that you were able to find this video today. You could be anywhere on YouTube, but somehow you made it here, so I definitely appreciate that. And don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, because that will help push this video out into the algorithm and make people more aware of the boycotts and the schedule and the calendar and everything. So that can only help spread the message even further. So definitely do that, and don't forget to comment down below, because I want to know if you're participating or have already been participating in the boycotts. Are there any other stores we should be aware of? And before I forget as well, if you're looking for minority owned shops or websites to support, I do have a community post from last week where it has everything separated by categories. So if you click on my little icon and you slide over to posts, I have a couple posts that has links to a whole bunch of different businesses that you can support, or you could just Google it. That's always a good place to start. But anyway, you guys, thank you once again for watching. I appreciate you, and that's all I have for today, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Bye.